Hi guys, what's up and welcome back to another episode of how I use the plugin. And in today's video, we're gonna be looking at one of the most promising plugin ever. And the plugin question is the Mixchecker Pro. Here's the plugin on the screen. So this plugin seems to be promising a whole lot of good stuff, stuff that's going to save some of us from leaving our studio decks, going elsewhere, coming back in the studio, all those back and forth stuff, right? So we're gonna be going in this plugin to see exactly what this plugin is promising, if this plugin can actually fulfill it. Yeah, so I don't want us to make the talking long. First off, if you are new here, please hit the sub button and like this video and share this video. With all that being said, I'm your boy Dear again. Let's dive in. So this plugin can be used to check out your mix. If you have a master to do for a client and they send you the stems, like I have the stems here. This is one of my own song piano. I'm about to do some mastering on it, right? So because of CPU usage, I have to bounce the stem out separately and send here. So that's the reason, yeah, and stuff. So we're gonna be applying this plugin on the project here to be able to feel how how the music is going to sound in other devices like your mobile phone, your headset, your car, your television, yeah, etc. Okay, so I'm going to play the sound now, and then we start checking out some of the stuff. And I'm also going to be showing you my favorite ones, so stick to that point. So just applying this stuff that I'm actually hearing in my headset here is there are lots of rumbling at the low end. It's like the low end just sound more full, more run up, you know, and the sax is not bright. Yeah, it's kind of a little bit down in the mix. So, and I cannot just go by this alone because there are a lot of frequency we have to check out to. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this sax up a bit, just a little bit. That's how you have to be doing it little by little until you find a sweet spot. So I've increased the sax a bit. Okay, so the next one we're going to be checking out here is the car preset. The main reason I use the car preset is it helped me to find the boxy area on the mix, most especially for the low end frequencies part of the spectrum. It helped me to find that kind of a bossiness, kind of a rumbleness at the low end so easily because it's like I'm kind of a low pass in the sound while using this car preset. So let's just click on it and then we try to fix stuff around. All right, let's go. So many a times the way to go about this stuff won't just be the gain knob or the volume control. Sometimes you can just take a little bit of EQ, you slap it on your master, but you have to place the EQ before the checkup. You cannot place the EQ after the checkup on the chain if you are using FL Studio, because you have to process whatever stuff before you enter to the Mixchecker, and then the Mixchecker will be able to say, okay, this is what happening with the mix. I hope you understand that, right? Now I'm going to click around the low mid here because that's where I'm hearing the kick is too bossy, and the log joint is also trying to follow that. So let's hear it. So one thing about the production stuff, if you are trying to master your song, most especially if you are in the process of the mastering. You don't do way too much because you just gonna run the mix. Whatever too much stuff you have to do, you might wanna do it during the mix session before reaching the mastering. Because if you reach the mastering, you just have to tweak a little, inch away from the one you send to the master session. Because if you go way too much, you might just be turning out some stuff. Yeah, so that's the way to go about it. So I just remove like -2 dB from here because I don't want the sound to be sounding too thin. I still need that bass information in the track. That's the reason I just removed that a little bit. And then let's come to another preset. Let's come back to this dance pool preset. So the dance pool preset along with the EQ, that's how it sounds. Without the EQ, that's how it sounds. So you come to realize that without the EQ, it sound more mush, it sound more muddy, or the headsets feel more heavy on my head. And whenever I apply the EQ, things start to go way more like musical vibe, like so, like the vintage feeling start to come in. All right, so let's say we are done with the low end because the problem is not only at the low end. Sometimes you have to. That's why you have all these devices. Now if I turn to the radio here because that's one of the area our song plays a lot. Okay, here is where I'm hearing some little bit problem from, so I'm just going to talk it down because if we are doing our limiting on the track, we're going to be boosting all of these frequencies, so it better I handle it right now. Before, after, okay. And you might want to be a little bit careful when you are working on this section of the song because the more you play with the low mid or the low end of the song, the more you make the song thin. So you have to be a little bit careful whenever you are playing with this part of the song. And another stuff you can do with this plugin is also good for sound design because you have some noise. And if you come to the advanced tab here, you can change the type of noise you want, background. So the way this is useful is like as you hear right now, I'm literally in the studio, but I can make you feel like I'm talking from outside. So like I'm telling you some bedtime story and you are just hearing that kind of a background noise, right? It's kind of interesting for me. This is the more, it's a little bit quiet, so you are just hearing the footstep. And let's go for the playground. So in the playground, you hear all the children, they are playing back. So this is a cool sound design tools. If you take advantage of that, you won't regret it. Alright, let's leave the advanced tab and the noise mode. Let's come back to checking out more of this stuff. Since I don't want the video to be long, I show by this time you already have a lot of ideas surrounding this plugin. So if you want this plugin, I'm going to place the link below this video. You can go there and click and get yourself a copy of this plugin. And let me know what you think of this plugin, if this plugin is really doing the job or not. And until next time, please, if you're new here, please hit the sub button and like this video and share this video. As always, I'm your boy Dear again. I'll catch you on my next video.